guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my June favorites video. As usual, I was gonna say, oh, I feel like I just filmed one of these, but in actuality I kind of did because I filmed my May favorites in the middle of June. But nonetheless, I still do have some more things to share. It's pretty random this month, which I actually kind of like when it's random. I like when it's random in other people's favorites videos. And as most of you know if you watch me, my favorites have kind of transitioned from just beauty items to everything. So I have, of course, some beauty, some makeup, a nail polish, some skincare, and then some other random lifestyle things. I think more of this desk is showing than I was intending, and I didn't really clean it up, so there's that. But yeah, I cannot believe that it is July. Like, what? And I will say I'm a little heavy-hearted at the moment because there's a pandemic happening, and we are missing 4th of July in North Carolina, which that's kind of like our Christmas. I mean, we celebrate Christmas too, but like we do up 4th of July in North Carolina. My parents live on the lake. Fireworks are legal there, so they always go down to South Carolina and load up on fireworks, and we just usually have the best day ever with the boat and then the pool and the dogs running around, and I was so looking forward to bringing Ludo, and it's just, I mean, I understand that much bigger things are happening in the world, and in the grand scheme of things this doesn't matter, but at the same time my heart is broken that we won't be going, so it's gonna be a weird 4th of July. Normally at this time I'd be like so excited. I always get so excited when it's like end of June, early July, because I know I'm going there soon, and yeah, I mean, the world is tough right now. Life's tough, get a helmet. But nonetheless, we are just inching our way closer to Halloween, in which hopefully Halloween will be saved. At this point, I'm like assuming we'll still be in quarantine like for my birthday, which is in October, just because like, I don't know, like there doesn't seem to be a light at the end of the tunnel. But regardless, and even if we're stuck indoors watching movies, I'll be excited that it's Halloween time and then Christmas time. So we're just inching towards, you know, the greatest time of the year, so. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. But let's dive in with nail polish first, as usual. So this is not new, I've talked about this before, but I'm wearing it right now. And every time I paint my own nails compared to what it used to be using other polishes, even OPI, my beloved OPI, this just literally is the easiest thing to paint on at home. I use the method of like using a brush and some acetone around to clean up my mess, but like there's very little mess with this, and it just is the best. So this is the SE Gel Couture line of polishes. This is the color Gala. Oh no, it isn't. This is from the Gala collection. It's called Bow Tie, B-E-A-U. This reminds me of my favorite nail polish of all time, which is called Sapphire in the Snow by OPI, which is discontinued. I didn't even check to see if this was discontinued before I talked about it, but I usually have pretty good luck finding even discontinued polishes on Amazon from Essie. So just thought I'd give it a mention. I know we're in like the middle of summer, but I was craving some dark nails, and again, I don't really have very many colors of the Essie Gel Couture, and there's not a lot of colors that I like want, just because, you can't see it, but just because I have a massive array of nail polishes it is, that like I'm not always drawn towards like reds and pinks because I already have so many reds and pinks that I love. But maybe I should like try some in my new favorite at-home formula, because who knows how long we'll be stuck inside. My nail salon is open and I am very tempted, and to be honest, I might do it. I'm terrified to do it. I want to call and see what their safety precautions are. I've seen a lot of places where it's like they literally have plexiglass all around you, in which I'm hella comfortable in that situation. But I'm just curious what like precautions my nail place is taking, and then we'll see. But even if I could just get like a restart, especially for my goddamn toes, like, I've never needed a pedicure more in my life. So I'm very tempted. But until then, using the Gel Couture to do my nails at home, and I'm loving this like dark purpley blue color. Now I have a makeup favorite, and I just uploaded a beauty haul, which I will link up in the corner, and I'm still kind of in that like gray area of where like I'm still trying things out, so I'm not like positive how I feel about things. But this one won me over immediately. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Multicolor Stick. This comes in 2 different colors. I think something about rose, which is a bit darker, and then I have soft pink. I am wearing it today. I am absolutely obsessed. This has all the benefits of a cream makeup product, but it sets as a powder. So the idea of this is supposed to be kind of like a nude stick situation where you can use it on your eyes, cheeks, and lips. I did try it on my eyes, and I just have finicky eyes. It could work for you, but my eyes pretty much crease with any cream I put on there, which is why I always have to, even if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, but I'm wearing like foundation or BB cream, I have to set it with powder because I will get like foundation lines in there. It's real cute. But for my cheeks, I am absolutely loving it. I just literally take it from the stick, dab it on my cheek, and then I use my, I think my Sigma Duo Fiber, I think it's F15 brush. It's like kind of long with like the stipple edges, and I just rub it in and it looks great, and it sets like a powder. It doesn't budge all day. Sometimes with cream powders I notice they're like splotchy. They're not splotchy. This goes even if I do, I'm wearing a powder bronzer today. I've been wearing my cream Chanel bronzer a lot, but today I'm trying out that new Kosas bronzer, which again, I'll update you on when I like know how I feel about it. But this applies even nicely on top of powder. If you've like powdered your under eyes or you use powder bronzer, looks great. And I even let it set and then I use powder highlighter on top of it. So I'm just really impressed with it for like as far as a cream product. In theory, I love the idea of cream blush and highlights, but a lot of them don't work on my skin. They just slip right off. But this actually sets and it doesn't move, and it feels hydrating, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna slip and slide everywhere. So I am loving it. So I definitely had to mention that. I mentioned this in my Friday faves, which I haven't been doing a lot recently just because, you know, I've been using Instagram for other reasons, but I did just bring back Friday faves. So if you don't know that, on my Instagram stories on Fridays, if I have enough favorites, I do like a Friday faves with swipe up links to some of my favorite things throughout the week. And it's just like, I find myself very excited to do these favorites videos because I have so much, and I hate that like, I'll probably have something next week that I want to share with you guys, but the like favorites video isn't until, you know, the next month. So Friday faves is a way for me to like interject that as well as the daily vlogs. Like if I'm loving something, I can just pop into a vlog and tell you about it. So okay. Oh, my candle ran out. Pretended it didn't. My next favorite is a very expensive favorite, and I apologize about that, but I am so obsessed with it that I have to tell you about it. And this was sent to me. I did not spend my own money on this, but now knowing how obsessed I am with it, I probably would, you know? So this is the UFO by, I thought it was Foreo, but with this device you use their app and they call it Foro. So we're gonna call it Foro because I'm assuming their own app knows how to pronounce their own brand name. So this is the UFO 2. There was one before this. I think they just redid it or something. I'm not even positive. Okay, so the idea behind this is you have this device and then you have these are activated masks. So essentially, it's kind of like a sheet mask, but you do it in 90 seconds. This guy has a heating tool, so it heats up on your face. It has LED light of red and green, and I think blue or purple as well, and it vibrates. So, okay, I feel like I'm not gonna explain this well. So this is some sort of device, okay? These are supposed to act as your sheet mask. So you take one out of this. Also, I did like a whole my facial at home routine because I, you know, can't get facials right now and I have a bunch of weird like new products that I've been trying out. So I did like a whole facial routine, which should be up by now. I'm not positive. If it's up, I'll link it. If it's not, it's coming. But if you're interested in seeing like a full breakdown of how I use it, it's in that video. So what you do is you take one of these, you open it up, and it's just like a little sliver of a sheet mask, enough to fit onto this. You place it right on this disc, you secure it with this thing. You then use your phone, use the Foro app to sync up your device. You scan in the barcode of which sheet mask you're using, because there's 4 different ones. I'll talk about those in a minute. And then you start your treatment and you just go to town. And there's, oh, this bitch on their app, I don't know, she's a robot, she's somebody. There's spa music that plays with it. It like kind of walks you through what's happening, what the light is doing for your skin, talks about the massage, it like tells you to relax. It is literally so luxurious and I'm obsessed with it. Bradley even saw me doing it and he wanted to do it. He was like, is that like sanitary for me to use? And I was like, yeah, we clean it and we just put on a new thing. And he loved it. He did say it tugged a little bit at his like stubble, so if you're a man or your husband's gonna use this, maybe shave first. But I am literally so obsessed. I've used this every day since I got it, like, what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago? This is just like the definition of luxury at home. I don't have any other device that like has the light on it either, so I'm excited about that. And if you guys, I'm still trying out these 4 things to see which one is my favorite. If you guys want like an in-depth like review, tutorial, my thoughts and feelings on everything about this, let me know and we can dive deeper, because this is an expensive product and that I looked up a lot of videos when I like first got it in the mail to see how to use it and all that and which one of these I should use. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I can like dive deep. I wasn't ready to do that yet because I'm still trying to figure out like which of these is my favorite. So the 4 that they have are the Make My Day, which you're supposed to use this in the mornings, which I used this one today. And this was my first time using it on top of makeup, and it just, like, it looks so good. Like, it feels so good. It's wild. Then you have the Glow Addict, which is an enhanced brightening pearl infused treatment. Oh, this is from the Advanced collection. I don't know what that means. Then you have the H2O Overdose, which I think this one is my favorite so far. Also from the Advanced collection, ultra hydrating hyaluronic acid infused. And when you like scan these into your app, at the top it kind of tells you like what ingredients are in that mask and what light treatments you're going to be getting. Oh, but the Make My Day has hyaluronic acid and red algae, and then the last one I have is Call It a Night. You use this one at night, obviously, and this has ginseng and olive oil. I've enjoyed all 4 of them. I just want to keep trying them out to like let you know my absolute favorites and like what I notice about each of them. I noticed they all leave my skin feeling incredible, and I have a glow after all of them, just because it's like a sheet mask, except you're sealing it in 90 seconds. And then the added benefit of like the heat and the red and green lights to like fight wrinkles and bacteria and aging and all that. And it just is the coolest device. So if you want something very expensive, so I think this guy is like $270. Like I said, it's so much money and I'm so sorry. I always feel so bad when I'm recommending something that's so pricey, but like I love it. And that's like part of my job, is to try the expensive things and let you know how I feel. This I love. Like this I will use if it lasts for the rest of my life, because it's so easy and convenient and fun. And these comes in like packs of 10. These are not expensive. So I think a pack of 10 is $10, which like is expensive. But if you're paying for sheet masks, you know, it's kind of the same. I'm obsessed with this whole thing. So I definitely wanted to mention that. Thank you 4AO. I don't know how to say it. But thank you for sending. I've never gotten anything from them, and I opened that and I was like, oh, this is the greatest package I've ever gotten. Now moving into more like random things, I did want to touch back on the CBD roll-on that I talked about this for like 45 minutes in my last favorites video, but I had only been using it for a week. I've been using it for a full month now, I think a little bit more. I am obsessed with it. It's not like an amazing calming sensation for me. This has 300 milligrams of CBD. They do have it with 600, so maybe next time I'll try the higher dosage, but this is my first dabble into CBD. I had no idea, but I do truly sleep a little bit deeper, which I'll take it. So before bed, I roll this on both my forearms and then rub them together, and then behind both my ears. Bradley does the same. He likes it too, and it smells incredible. It's got eucalyptus, lavender, orange, some ylang ylang. It just smells really, really like lavendery and relaxy, but like with that orange in there, it smells great. So just wanted to update you that I'm still loving this. Another oils related favorite, obsessed with this. So you guys know that I use Young Living for my essential oils, and usually during this time they have their like convention where it's like this, I've never gone, but it's like this big group event that everybody goes, and they always release new products. So they did like a virtual convention this year, and they released a bunch of great new things, in which I got my package today. Well, my second package. I had 2 orders, but I'm actually, I think after this, gonna film my convention haul of all the new products that I picked up on my Essentially Amy page, which I'll have down here. It's Essentially Amy with 3 L's on Instagram. I'm gonna film a little IGTV of the new things I got. But one of the new things I got, and I got this in my first package, so I was happy about because this is what I was most excited about. It's a new diffuser. This is called the Lucia diffuser, which I love because one of my best friends is named Lucia. I text her about it, obviously. Like, this is so beautiful. It's just gorge. And when I ordered it, all the photos I saw of it just had a white light, but it has all of the lights that the Desert Mist diffuser has. So like, you can do rainbow. It doesn't have candle flicker, I don't think, but you can do solid red, blue, pink, green. Like, it's beautiful. It is a smaller diffuser. I was gonna put it out in the living room, but I was like, you know what, my Desert Mist like pumps so much for that. If you've seen my apartment, like, we have a long-ish living room kitchen area, so I think I'm actually going to put it in here. Actually, I know I am. I already put the one that was in here in my bathroom. I'm getting rid of my nasty doTERRA one. I've had that one for years and it needs to go out. So I put my Dewdrop one that was in here in the bathroom, and then I'm gonna have this one in here, and I just feel like it fits my like girly vibes in here anyway. So it is a smaller diffuser, and it does have a smaller run time, but It's a beautiful diffuser. All the Young Living diffusers like produce so much mist and so much scent that it always kind of just like amazes me. But I love it. This is glass that is hand blown, so that is something they say is like they might all be a little bit different when you order them because they are like handmade, which I think is so beautiful. And I was worried when I heard it was glass, so I was like, oh, am I gonna shatter it? But it's also very sturdy. It kind of seals to the base, so it's not gonna like fall off. So yeah, like I said, it's a smaller diffuser. Sorry, I diffused some Citrus Fresh obviously and it got a little orange, but I can clean that out. But I'm just obsessed with this, so I wanted to share it immediately because it is a limited edition product. Well, they say that. I feel like there's no way they're not gonna bring there's this one and another one called the Luster diffuser, which is a bit bigger, but I feel like they're so beautiful and they're gonna be such in high demand. There's no way they're not gonna bring them back. But for now, they're limited edition items, but they're still available. So I'll have the Young Living website linked down below. And if you don't want a starter kit, if you just want this, you can just sign up as a retail customer. You create an account, but there's never any obligation to buy or sell. You can just buy this and then never buy anything again. So if you are into diffusers and this is up your alley, it is beautiful and it works great. So I wanted to mention that. Oh, for my last favorite, I did want to mention my dress. I love this dress. I've talked about this several times by now. But it's like this is working out beautifully. It's like a baby doll, kind of like oversized dress. I love the sleeves. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and actually, this is from Target. It's universal thread, and I was looking, oh, I put this in my my Friday faves, and I was looking, they've released even more new dresses. Now I'm like, ugh, gotta order more, but that's fine, I need them. But I did like a whole clothing haul. I can link it up in the corner. You can see a better try on of this dress. But I am obsessed with this dress. It is so comfortable. I'm not even wearing like real bra. It's like a bralette, and you can't really even tell. It's very flowy. I love it. I've been living in it, so I want another color of it. But that's a favorite too. But then last but not least, I wanted to mention this book. This is the Little Book of Houseplants and Other Greenery. So my best friend Chassie gave me this for Christmas, which we actually just exchanged gifts in May because she doesn't live very close to me, but we finally got it done. We did some social distance hanging. She came and sat out on our porch stoop and we exchanged gifts. But this was in there, and she kind of prefaced me about that she was giving it to me because she has it and she loves it. So it's by somebody named Emma Sibley, and there's also the Little Book of Succulents and Other Cacti, and I think I'm gonna pick that one up as well because I've been referring to this so much. I mentioned this in my plant update video. I can link that up in the corner, but in case you didn't see that video, I wanted to mention it here too. So basically, it just has all the plants, well not all the plants, but it has some like house plants and some really rare ones, which has helped me. But here's the monstera. My monstera is right back there. And it has some information on the plant, a beautiful photo. All the photos in this are beautiful, and it's just like a really nice coffee table book, but it's also very informative if you're into houseplants. It has what kind of light it needs, the water, and then if you can propagate it. And then if it's like dangerous for pets, it'll say that at the bottom. And it's just very informative. Unfortunately, my watermelon peperomia was infested with bugs. I had a really hard time getting rid of the bugs. I repotted it, still didn't work. I did some like pesticide stuff. I sprayed it on there and then I left it outside to hopefully like the bugs would fly away. That didn't work and it ended up dying, which I have a leaf from it still that I propagated successfully. It grew a root and I just planted it in a pot, so hopefully I could make like a bigger plant from that because I was really upset that that plant died. But that was one of the plants I referred to this book on how to propagate it, and I propagated 3 of them successfully. I gave one to my friend, and I lied. I propagated 2 of them successfully. So hopefully the one I grow, I repot does well. I know my friend's is doing well. She said like, oh yeah, it's totally like standing up straight and looks nice and healthy, so we'll see. But I did order a cutting of a Swiss cheese vine plant. So it's basically a monstera, but it's like a little bit smaller. It's super rare, hard to find. I ordered a cutting off of Etsy and I didn't even know you could do that, but you get the cutting, you put it in water so it grows roots. It grew roots beautifully. It grew like 3 roots out of 3 different places. And actually I vlogged it. We're trying to pick up the vlogs again. I know that you guys miss the vlogs. I miss the vlogs. I love vlogging and editing and like having them to look back on. Anyway, Amy's so chatty right now. I'm a mess. The point is, in the vlog, I repotted my Swiss cheese vine plant in the same pot that watermelon peperomia was in, which kind of worked out because I was out of pots. But I'm hoping, this morning I just pulled this book out, which is why I remembered to put it in this video, pulled this book out to see what the ideal lighting for that plant would be. So it's just, it comes in very handy. And like there's a glossary in the back so you can look up what plant you're looking for so you don't have to like scroll through the whole book. And I'm just loving it. I'm gonna order that other book on Amazon today because I love this one. And oh, I wonder if there's like an herb version. That would be great. But yeah, so okay. But okay guys, that is it for my my June faves. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already celebrating Halloween in my mind. But yeah, I know it was kind of small and random, but still always want to do my favorites videos to talk about what I've been loving. So I will have all of these things linked down below. I feel like I'm finally getting more in the swing of things of doing videos, so there's more coming. I'm filming a lot right now, and I kind of worked on my plan for like the next month, and there should be some good videos for you guys. So subscribe if you're not already, that would mean a lot to me. It helps you find my videos faster, and it helps me out as well, so great. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.